I'm real! Now let's find out. Wait! I'm real! You can't stab me! I'll die! Why don't we let the audience choose? Huh? Follow your buzzes now if you think we should stab Bianca. Oh no. Yeah, so this is a game called Boyfriend or Cake, and you gotta decide whether the person you're talking to is a boyfriend or if they're cake. That's it. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to Boyfriend or Cake. This is the best game on Steam. It has 1,000 reviews. They all say it's the best game they've ever played in their life. Welcome back to America's favorite game show, Boyfriend or Cake! Tonight we're gonna throw a lineup of handsome suitors and delicious confections. Will you be able to tell which from which? Find out tonight at Boyfriend or Cake. Boyfriend or Cake! Boyfriend or Cake! And now it's time to be our lucky bachelorette. Miss, why don't you introduce yourself? Hi, I'm Bianca. I'm 24 years old, and I'm ready to eat some delicious cake and maybe fall in love. That's the spirit. Now, Bianca, the rules are simple. You'll have 5 minutes to talk with the contestant. Afterwards, you can decide whether they're a real person or a cake. Get it right, and you have the chance to pick them for a date at the end of the show. But get it wrong, and you lose points. Are you ready? I sure am. Then let's figure out the first contestant. Bianca, meet Ryan, a real human who's new to town and ready to experience love. It's nice to meet you. So, what do you like to do? What do you do for fun? Oh, okay. What do you do for work? Not a great conversationalist, are you? Do you like to travel? Maybe a little shy, are you? Well, Bianca, it looks like your time is up. I know it's tricky, but maybe you're gonna have to make the decision. Is he boyfriend or cake? I think he's cake. Ryan is clearly a cake. Then let's find out. That's correct! Congratulations, Bianca. We'll try to trick you that one. But you saw right through our ruse. Yes, I did it! Alright, Bianca, are you ready for contestant number 2? Bring it on! Whoops, it looks like I dropped all my feminist literature. Oh my stars, this is so embarrassing. Mary Rowland Stowcroft, Margaret Atwood, even Toni Morrison. I can't believe I'm so clumsy. Please accept my sincerest apologies, Miss Bianca. My name's Dale. It is a great pleasure to meet you. I'm 6'5", by the way. Wow, Dale, the pleasure's all mine. You seem so perfect. It's almost difficult to believe you're a real person. You humble me beyond measure, Miss Bianca. But for all my strength of character, I promise I am but mere flesh and bone. Who's your favorite feminist author? I can't believe you dropped your feminist literature on the floor. Ah, you noticed. It is my guilty pleasure. I didn't intend for you to discover this side of me tonight. I'm 6'5", by the way. Who would you say is your favorite feminist author? Oh my stars! But there's so many of them! I couldn't possibly pick just one! Let's see. Right now I'm meaning white women are super cool and awesome and deserve basic human and civil rights, and awesome men are really stinky by 18th century French philosopher and activist J. Epernon Le Hamlet Oui Baguette. No fucking way, that's a real book. It was uncovered just a week from an ancient Peruvian aversion hole. A place the patriarchal and male-dominated archaeology field had never thought to look before. Huh. What if I needed help opening a pickle jar? I want to go. What would be your first course of action if I asked you for help opening a pickle jar? Well, Miss Bianca, a strong and capable woman such as yourself would of course never need a man to perform such a trivial task for you. But I understand and sympathize with the plights of my feminine peers. Even from my position of privilege, do I recognize the desire to be attended to. It is with this grace and insight that I would scarcely hesitate to open your pickle jar, should you beseech. Actually, I don't like pickles, but it's a thought that counts. What is sex with you like? Sex? I mean, abortion is healthcare, and I believe all women should have the freedom of choice. Men do not condone a woman's body. It is a grave injustice to force them to carry a child to term. That doesn't really answer my question, but okay. Well, contestants, it looks like your time's up. I know how badly you want to get to know Dale more, but it's time to make the fateful choice. Is your boyfriend okay? He's cake. Despite this contestant's ability to actually move and talk, I refuse that he has any sentence spoken that could have come from a real person. So I'm gonna go with cake. Is that your final answer? Yes. Then let's see if you're right. Wow! You got it! Dale is in fact cake! We tried to slip it past you again, but it looks like you're too smart. I knew it. Feminist literature isn't real. And now, folks, in your seats. We'll be right back after messages from this sponsor. Are you a loser? Yeah. A failure? That's me. A worthless deadbeat whose trauma response pushes people away from her personality to become fundamentally unlovable? I want to go that far. Well, fear not! Because even a stupid fucking bitch like you deserves to be loved. Excuse me? Introducing a new cake boyfriend! With cake boyfriend, you'll never spend another Friday night alone. Gone are the days of drinking an entire bottle of wine in the dark, listening to Colleen Hoover audiobooks. Okay, I'm not that pathetic. Cake boyfriend is there to fill the empty void in your heart with spongy cakey goodness. Hi Jessica, I love you, and I'm emotionally available. Wow, cake boyfriend, you're nothing like my ex. Cake boyfriend attends to your every need, emotional and physical. Go on romantic dates. Yes, of course we can get a sweet treat. Plan your future. Should we start a family? And receive the basic respect and decency you've always deserved. No, I don't mind if you got with your guy friends. Of course you can look through my phone. What are you waiting for? Get your cake boyfriend today. I love my cake boyfriend. Genitals sold separately. Wow, what a great ad. Welcome back, folks. Before we dive to the next contestant, why don't we get to know our lovely Bianca a little bit better? Me? Yes, you! There's 200,000 people in the audience and 9 billion more at home. They all want to know more about you. Okay. Hi, Bianca. You already knew that. I guess a little bit about me. I like badminton and embroidery and cooking. I like dancing, but I'm not very good at it. I like to travel someday, but I don't have the money. I guess if I could travel somewhere, it would be the Grecian Isles. But if I could really travel anywhere, it would be Mars. I heard they have blue sunsets. Why am I going into Mr. Poopy Ball? Why am I going into Mr. Poopy Butthole? I went to the university for bioinformatics, but I had to drop out for medical reasons. Also, old Cam's bitch. But yeah, I live in the city now, and I work landscaping for some billionaire's estate that I visit 2 weeks a year. It's not really where I imagine myself being, but I like the gardening aspect and working with plants, and it pays okay. I got this game show because I thought it'd be fun. I don't know. I mean, I'm having fun. It's good to meet people, even if the last two are pancake. I guess I'm just trying to say that I didn't really have a reason to be here, but I don't regret it. Is that a laugh? Wow, that was great, Bianca. So human, so relatable. Let's check those ratings. Incredible! The folks love you, Bianca. Quick! Well, the ratings are up! You want to know that? Ha! Just kidding. Let's move on to the third contestant. Oh my god. All the way up from Bakersfield, California is the next contestant, Jake. Hi, I'm Jake. Your 5 minutes start now. So, why did your name rhymes with cake? Oh, these are all so good choices. Why does your hair look like frosting? Oh, no, is it really that bad? I haven't been to a barber in a while. And there's a comically oversized maraschino cherry on top of it. I thought it was a hat. Your shirt looks like the legs of a cake. You've even got a doily around your neck. Okay, I get it. My outfit probably wasn't the best choice at this game show, given the context. But I promise, I'm a real person. Let me prove it to you. How? I don't know, what did the last guy do? Last guy talked way too much about feminist literature and ended up being kicked anyway. Oh. Well, I've never read feminist literature before. Let's count The Handmaid's Tale in high school English class. I guess I had some pretty blatant themes on male and female oppression. He should have mentioned Margaret Atwood. So does having read The Handmaid's Tale mean I'm cake? No, you're right. That's really stupid. Ask me some questions. Sure, you'll be able to tell from my answers that I'm real. Okay. Do you think you're a good person? Wow. Answer the question, Cake Boy. I guess so. I mean, I'd like to think so. I was a pretty shitty person for a while. I was selfish and resentful. I got the argument. I got into arguments with everybody, sometimes just because I wanted to see conflict. I made a lot of mistakes in my relationships. I was inconsiderate and refused to ever see when I was wrong. Sounds like my ex! I've improved, I promise. Although that's pretty easy when the bar is so low. I'm proud of the progress that I've made. Although sometimes I look at other people who are better than me and wonder if I really am a good person. I have a friend who's really wonderful like that. She's kind and generous and perfect in every way. And I don't mean that sort of plastic perfection where everything looks pristine from only a cursory glance. She remembers your allergy when going out to eat. She listens to you during a loud conversation when you speak and nobody else heard you. She asks you about things you mentioned months ago that aren't even important to you but mean everything to her. She's kind and self-sacrificing in the tiniest of ways that you'd never notice if you didn't pay attention. She's sincerely genuine all the way down. I look at her and see what a truly good person looks like. It makes me feel like I'm just faking it. And then I hate myself for thinking that. Because I know I'm not supposed to compare myself to others, but sometimes it can be so difficult. Jake and Kiki, are you really talking about another woman on a dating show? What? Yes. I mean, she's gay, it's not like that. Actually, that doesn't matter. I should be able to talk about whomever I please. Don't you think it's a little weird? Bianca here might get the wrong idea. Fuck off. I love my friends and I won't apologize to them for talking about how amazing they are. So you're saying you're just friends? We're not just friends. We are friends. This isn't a tiered system. Romantic relationships aren't more meaningful than friends because you have sex. You aren't more than just friends. There are different types of relationships, and it's harmfully reductionist to put one above the other. Well, okay then, if you say so. Sorry. I kind of derailed that question. I don't really know if I'm a good person. It's okay. I think I get it. Do you like Hatsune named Miku? No! I wanted to know. And that's time. No more questions. It's time to decide. Are you ready, Bianca? What? Is he boyfriend okay? I think he's a boyfriend. I'm going with boyfriend. Is that your final answer? Yes. Are you sure? Quite confident, yes. Then let's find out. Oh no! Oh no! Correct! Congratulations, Bianca. Jake was, in fact, a real human. Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. He stabbed me. He fucking stabbed me. Sorry, Jakey, but you signed the liability waiver. Holy shit! Are you okay? I mean, no, obviously you're not okay. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Call 911. Okay, I'm fresher than the wounds, I think. Maybe lie down. Hello, 911, what's your emergency? He's been stabbed. Stay calm, can you tell me your location? We're in a recording studio somewhere off of me, Madison, I think. Can't you track my location? It helps to narrow it down. Can you describe the wound? Abdomen, the stomach, maybe? I don't know, there's a lot of blood. I'm dispatching an ambulance right now. Is he breathing? Yes, I think he fell unconscious. What do I do? Keep pressure in the wound. Use a clean fabric if you... Now, Bianca, we can't have any uninvited guests on our program. There's a strict lineup we must stick to. What the fuck? Don't worry, the stagehands will take great care of it. Are you ready for the next contestant? You stabbed him! Please return to your podium, Bianca. The show must go on! He was real! Bianca. Just a cat. Just afraid. Welcome back, folks. Apologies for the brief delay, but we're moving right along. May I introduce Caleb, the hot new real human on the block. What's up, baby girl? Oh, okay. Your 5 minutes starts now. He's going to stab me. This is taking a deeper turn than I thought. He's going to stab you. So, what do? I'm a car mechanic. That tough shit, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Inherited the shop from my dad. Long hours, but it pays the bill, you know. He's going to stab you. What kind of music do you listen to? I love music. It's the freest form of self-expression. I listen to freestyle rap, hip-hop, that gangster shit. Tupac, Kendrick, JC, Otto. Otto? That hood shit, you heard? So, what are your hobbies? Oh, me? I'm into lots of things. Cars, skateboarding, dance. But my favorite hobby is watching anime. Haha, me too. Really? My favorite anime is My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. It's a certified hood classic, if you say so. Oh. What's your favorite anime? Vox Machina? That's an American production. Oh. Well, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute is a light. Okay. Well, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute is a light novel adaptation animated by Suat. It's an incredible tale of societal taboos and family bonding. And that's the time. Bianca, set aside, escape boyfriend a cake. That's, yeah, no, he's real. He's going to stab you. He's going to stab you! Yeah, that's the show works. But, Mary, please continue, Bianca. Hi. Wow, Bianca, you got it right. Gail was a real person. Haha, good choice. I hope you pick me at the end. Okay. Are you ready for the final contestant? Is he going to be okay? Oh, Caleb, don't worry. He'll be right and dandy by the end of the show. Now, meet your final contestant, Mackie Sig. Mackie Sig? Hey there. Your time's up now. Can you do a headstand? No. Oh. You believe in free will? Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. Watch this. There's no way an agent of fate could have made me do that. That was all me. What? I get an achievement for that? Could you out Pizza the Hut? Probably not. Me neither. I took a pizza making class in Howie once. It was mostly a tourist trap. The captor kept trying to spin the dough and talk at the same time. He was trying to talk with his hands, so he kept chopping the dough. Also, I was drunk on wine. I didn't make a very good pizza. I like pizza. Me too. Why can't I feel my lips when I eat plums? In the early 90s, when GMOs started to become commercially feasible, big plum distributors started engineering their foods to produce hydroxy alpha, a naturally occurring tropical anesthetic that can cause a small numbing sensation. Really? No, you probably just have an allergy. Oh, that just sounds cool. I know. What's your first soda? What's your first soda? What's that? Never mind. When's your birthday? November 17th. Wow, that means your parents fucked on Valentine's Day. I don't know about that. Pretty sure, yeah. I know a lot about these things. About birth patterns? About making poor decisions on Valentine's Day. Ah. My birthday is November 22nd. Oh, we're really close. Yeah, we are. So that means your parents also fucked on Valentine's Day? No, my birthday is the anniversary of JFK's assassination. I told you I know about these things. Did the poor decision of Valentine's Day lead to JFK's death? Anything's possible. And that's time! Are you ready, Bianca? Wait, no, I don't know anything about him. But then you should have asked better questions. Can I ask one more question, please? Fine, one more. Are you cake? Are you real? Or do you like my glasses? Are you cake? Are you cake? No. Done? Yeah, I'm ready now. It's time. Is he boyfriend or cake? I think he's real. Boyfriend! Then let's find out! Oh, he was cake! Haha, I got you there, I'm cake. Oh, but I guess Bianca. Dang! I started doing the voices for both characters. Okay, Bianca, in a moment, you have a chance to go choose which of these other contestants to go on a date with. Before that, you have one final guess to make. What do you mean? Bianca, are you real or cake? What? I said, are you real? I'm real! Of course I'm real! Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure! How is this even a question? I have to be real! Is that your final answer? I'm real! Now let's find out! Wait! I'm real! You can't stab me! I'll die! Why don't we let the audience choose? Huh? Follow your buzzes now if you think we should stab Bianca. Oh no. And for those of you watching at home, you can participate at a website to you can visit a website to participate in the voting live. No, I'm real! You can't have to vote! Oh god. The people have spoken. But let's find out if she real okay. Wait. Oh no! That's right, folks, she's cake! I'm real. I have to be. I know I'm real. Which of these lovely contestants will you pick to be your date, Bianca? Let's allow them to introduce themselves. Wow, Ryan, enthralling! To be up here on the stage is to objectify women and their historical struggles. Am I real? I skinned my knee playing tag in 5th grade. There was blood. When I was 16, I cut my finger while cooking. There was muscle and sinew and tissue. I hit my bone with that knife. I had to get stitches. When I was 20, I was diagnosed with Crohn's. I had to drop out of college to pay for treatment. I have a stomach. I have a digestive tract. Bianca. Hey. Bianca. Am I real? You have to choose a hot, sexy boyfriend. Oh my god. What am I? Am I real? Am I real? Am I real? Am I real? You know, when I downloaded this, I expected this to be a shitty game for, you know, shits and giggles. I didn't expect this to go so deep. I was playing this for shits and giggles. And now I have to make an actual video on this. That goes more in depth into it. Hi, can I take your order? Americano, please. Bianca? We were on a game show together. Last night. I'm not that forgettable, am I? No, I remember. Sorry, there's one in my mind. Hey, I'll get your order ready. So you didn't know you were a cake? Was I supposed to? Most people do, I think. I do, at least. How did he find out? My baker told me. Like, hey son, you're adopted, except it's hey son, you're not real. That's a confectionery dessert in the shape of a person. I don't think that's a perfect analogy, but sure, I guess. He was gonna tell me. And when you found out eventually, didn't you? Why can I feel things? How do I see? What is my hair made of? What are my memories? Memories never happened. You're probably made a couple years ago with everything you remember already baked into you. Yeah, baked. I wouldn't worry about it too much. You're a person. Just a little different. A little? A little more than a little. I, might be missing some fingers. And a chunk of my abdomen. Do I ever get that back? Oh yeah. Plenty of bakers do those hyper-realistic imitation cakes now. Just walk in and let them know what you need. You're telling me I can walk into a paneer. Just request 2 hyper-realistic fingers in the stomach. I don't think paneer specifically does that. But like Seawolf or Moonrise Bakery, you can just walk in and explain the situation, someone will help you. And that just works? Like it becomes part of me and functions normally? Yep, I've done it a couple times whenever I accidentally damage myself. How? Buttercream. What if I wanted like an extra arm, cat ears, and a tail? That's probably possible. I never really looked into it. Why do I see people walking around with crazy cake augmentations? How common are we? Not that uncommon. I think most people just want to fit in. How long do I live? Can I die at all? If every part of me gets replaced individually over time, am I still the same person? Got a person with celiac eat me out? Do gluten-free versions of us exist? What flavor am I? If I drink a bunk of milk, can I turn it to translages? Do I go stale or mold? Can I sustain myself by indefinitely eating myself, or would that be a perpetual motion machine? Is it cannibalism to eat non-sentient cake? What do people like us do for birthday parties or weddings? Do I shit cake? Can I get pregnant? If I can marry a human, can we have half cake, half human children? Wait. Everything I remember never happened. Nothing I do matters. My life is meaningless. It's not that bad. I'm literally made out of cake. It's that bad. We live on a rock, floating through space, among trillions of other rocks floating through space. Moment in time after 3.8 billion years of unguided events and before uncountable years more until the universe reaches maximum entropy and everything stills forever. Thanks, you're really helping here. I'm just saying, you're not special. Nobody's life has meaning. To think your life has meaning is incredibly self-aggrandizing and frankly absurd. It doesn't matter. Flesh or flower, sinew or butter, you aren't about the universe, nor is anyone else. Take solace in that, or fear, or despair, or whatever you want. Again, it doesn't really matter. Just don't spend time thinking about it. That's how you really waste your existence. Unless you were like one of those ancient Greek philosophers that got paid by rich people to sit around and think all day. In which case, I suppose that'd be reasonable. Wow, men in their podcast equipment. Excuse you, I find that incredible insulting. God, you're not even saying anything. Oh, life is meaningless because it's meaningless and nothing matters because nothing matters. I'm not a nihilist, I promise. I didn't react super well when I was told. That's probably far earlier than you found out. I spent a lot of time thinking my life was meaningless as well. Like a concerningly long amount of time. To the point where it was interfering with my daily activities. And it is, don't get me wrong. But there's nothing you or I can do about it. So it's not worth your attention. I just don't want you to agonize it over like I did. Or worse, to think that you're less than somebody because you're made of flour and eggs. Do whatever I want. Your time is fleeting and precious. Read books, drink wine, climb mountains, learn to operate heavy machinery, go scuba diving, make art, do sports, put it all on black, and eventually die. But yes, to answer your question, familiar, you can die. Your lifespan is about 60 years. Just don't think. Literally anything is more productive than thinking. Philosophy is dumb, and you're dumb for engaging with it. With the aforementioned caveat of you getting paid for it. Or I suppose if you actually enjoyed it. But you don't. Nobody does. And anybody who says otherwise is posturing and performative. I don't know if it's that simple. Well, this is all part of my fake memories too. It's not. But how do you know? I just do. You know when you're dreaming and sometimes it can feel very lucid? But then you wake up and you realize that it was just a dream. Because of course it was. Nothing else could feel like this. And that you were kind of silly for even thinking the dream was real. That's what this is like. Kind of. I don't get it. What do you feel? What do I feel? Are you real? I think I am. Oh, fuck it, that scared the shit out of me. That actually scared the shit out of me. Yeah, jumped in my chair. Well, you see, that's actually some pretty solid evidence. Rain is scars! Putting the scars before the horse. A game by me, Nolan. Another free audio I used. That was more darker. I've been recording for 40 minutes. What the fuck? Okay. Also, the comment guys don't farm stupid twink at the stupid twink. That was surprisingly good. I might have to make a second video. As much as this was supposed to be an April Fool's, I thought this was gonna be really good. But yeah, that was Boyfriend Angel Cake, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy April Fools. Bye.